So if y'all bitches want to step to the best, you're looking at them, boys.
Oh, for what? A laugh? To make me look like a fool? Oh, God.
What's goody, baby? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm going to be your heavily mustached host with the most, the Cholo, shameless self-plug incoming. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to become a part of the Mustache Mafia with my channel memberships. That's my mandatory mean mustache face. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting into our 182nd episode of The Goblin at Lloyd Street. Today's video is being brought to us by Goblin Records. Make sure you go check out his channel, give him a like and subscribe. And with that, we are going to open Cyraxx, October 2nd, 2025. Twolling Needs to Stop. Let's make sure we're set at 1, 2, 4. We're already set. Let's tear it down. Here we go.
What up, y'all? How's everybody doing today?
Better than you. Right off rip with the swallow.
For y'all that don't know me, or you don't know my story, my name is Shins, and I am
A pedophile.
a former victim and survivor of domestic terrorism.
Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, I only recently just managed to get away over the last couple of days or so. And yeah, I still got people coming after me or whatever, and it is what it is. But I was doing some research last night, and there's something we need to talk about. This trolling shit that's going on the internet, it needs to fucking stop. Because in doing my research, between 25 and 40% of adults aren't the ones that end up taking
25 and 40%. Where'd you make those numbers up at, stupid?
and online terrorism. And you know what's sad? About 5 years ago, I was almost part of that percentage.
Oh, God, shut up.
I did 2 different times.
Wish you were successful at that. That's generally the 2 times that I wish Chance would have been successful, was at those 2 slide and sewer attempts.
And let me tell you right now, as somebody that has survived 2 different attempts, I can tell y'all right now that this shit that's going on the internet with the
tells me that you're really bad at making those attempts, I should say.
fucking trolling and making fun of people, it needs to stop.
It needs to stop.
Because 20 to 40%.
No.
Think about that. Between 20 and 40% of the people online that are adults. That number is way too high. That number should be 0%. There should not be any fucking adults. Because some asshole on the fucking internet wants to try to fucking run their mouths. Y'all's failure of a parent, or your failure parents, decided to let y'all run amok like a bunch of fucking heathens. You want to know why I turned out good?
What did you just say? I was just about to pause it when he said, y'all's failures of parents let you run around like heathens. And then right before I get ready, he says, y'all know why I turned out so good? I was shocked and appalled at our parents let us run around like heathens comment. And then let me just play it all. Let's just listen again.
Run amok like a bunch of fucking heathens. You want to know why I turned out good? Why I turned out to be decent? Because my family whipped my ass when I was a kid. When I did something stupid, I got my ass beat.
Does anybody out there believe that? Do any of you guys believe that? I don't. Anytime Chance did anything wrong or got in an argument or did something bad, Sally bought his way out of it. She would find a way to keep him out of trouble. She would baby him and, oh, he doesn't know any better. He didn't know. He just gets excited and he does these. No, dude, that's condoning the actions of a monster. That's how you help grow and teach this filthy goblin that sits in front of us. That's how you teach it through its childhood that its behaviors are okay and that it's going to get away with what it wants to get away with. I call it because Chance is it. He is not a human being. He's a goblin. But it thinks that it can get away with whatever it wants because mommied him, babied him, gave him everything, bought his way out of trouble. He thinks that the same rules still apply in the adult world, where they do not. My mom made me feel special when I was a kid too, but I also learned that the real world doesn't care. That's not how it is. It's fine if your family loves you and they want to make you feel special. Cool, that's great. But you also need to be prepared for what the real world is really like, because that's not it. That ain't it, homeboy.
And you know what's sad? Half y'all motherfuckers run around the internet thinking that, oh, I'm going to fuck with this person just because they look different. Or,
you looking different never crossed any of our minds. It's your actions. It's what you've done. The fact that you do look different, that's just icing on the cake. That's just one more thing we get to throw back in your face. Because once you've crossed, I've said this so many times, once you cross that line, once you decide to victimize women and children, go after someone smaller than you, you decide to hurt animals, you get what you get. There's no limits I will not stoop to help make your life miserable, help make your life garbage, and make you realize just what a piece of shit you really are. Once you've gone that low, you get what you get. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You get what you get. Look at you. Look at you. You're disgusting. Nasty. Ew. You are an abomination in every sense of the word.
this person made one mistake, so I'm going to fuck with them for the rest of their lives. Man, fuck that.
It's not a mistake. When you attack a child, it's not a mistake. It's a life-changing event. It lasts forever. Does not go away. It's not a mistake.
Let's be fucking honest here. Alright? Nobody on this godforsaken earth is perfect. We've all fucked up. We've all made fucking mistakes. We've all done stupid shit we don't need to be doing. But just because we fuck up, that doesn't mean we should be held back to our fucking mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
there
are certain evil people in this world that I do agree that need to be put out of their misery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not everybody is like that.
You are, though.
Not everybody on this earth is evil.
No, not at all. No, nobody's saying that. Who said that? No, I don't think that. Just because people are stupid. People make mistakes all the time. I'm stupid. I make mistakes probably every day, if I'm being completely honest. We're human beings. It is what it is. The difference is mistakes are, I parked somewhere for a half hour longer than the meter that I paid for, or the parking spot said I'm allowed to be there, or I cut someone off in traffic, or I don't know. I went through Burger King and they gave me some extra food and I just took it. I didn't bother saying, hey, this isn't mine. That's doing something shitty. That's like, you know what? I fucked up. I shouldn't have taken the extra food. I shouldn't have parked in the handicap spot. I shouldn't have. Those are asshole things. They're stupid. People do stupid things. What you're talking about is a type of incident that changes a child's life forever. Once it happens or starts happening, that event is burned into your mind forever. It's burned into mine. I don't get to forget. So why should you? Why should you get to walk away from a mistake? Like I said, it's burned into my brain, and I don't get to walk away from it. You shouldn't either.
Matter of fact, I'm the furthest thing from evil.
Is that so?
And while, yes, I will admit, I have said some out-of-line shit. But you know what? That out-of-line shit that I've said was well motherfucking deserved by the motherfucker that started the bullshit. No matter who it is. Don't matter if it's Marty, William, John, whoever. It don't matter.
Uh-huh.
See, I was raised old school.
Really?
I was raised very old school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was taught that if you start a fight, you better be willing to finish it.
I don't know.
And if you talk shit,
that's not the line. That's not the line. We don't start fights. We finish fights. That's what it is. That's what it is. Don't start fights. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that dickhead out there trying to. Don't do that. Don't do that. Even when people get uppity, they have things to say. Let it go. It's just words. Let it slide off. Now if somebody walks up, they touch you, or they make you feel nervous, or they're giving off that energy. Like people, you can read people. If you're aware and you're paying attention, you can tell when people, they want to square up, they want to catch you with the sneaky shot. You can tell, and then uncork one, let the elbows fly, sure. But if it's just words, let it go. It's dumb. There's no point to be out there picking fights. We're way too old to be doing that. The point is that he messed up the line, and he sounded stupid saying it. We don't start fights, we finish it. Shut up. Shut up.
To somebody, you better be able to handle their shit talking right the fuck back.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And that's what's so pathetic. About half y'all motherfucking trolls out here on the goddamn internet. Y'all thinking that y'all are invincible behind your little screens, running your mouths, talking your shit, and doing stupid shit.
I don't think I'm invincible. Huh?
When really, you ain't invincible. Because this motherfucker is a human, and he made a mistake. See, that's the problem with the internet. Y'all motherfuckers are so goddamn quick to cancel a motherfucker over a fucking simple fuck up or a mistake.
Again, it's not
or something that they did wrong that they're trying to, better themselves from. But y'all don't want to let.
Atone is the word you're looking for, and you don't get to atone from that. No.
That person move on from that mistake, and that's pathetic, and that's bullshit, and that's the kind of shit that needs to stop.
That's pathetic.
Plain and simple.
Is it? Is it now?
People say they're saying, you did this, blah, blah, blah. Am I really?
Yeah.
Or am I just a regular fucking dude that fucked up, made a fucking mistake by falling for an illegal entrapment thing, and all of a sudden I'm suffering the consequences for what somebody else motherfucking did to me?
You took
what's
the
sad?
bait.
I've been taking accountability for my fucking actions. But yeah, it's pretty funny how no one wants to take accountability for their shit at all. I've made my mistakes. I've learned from my shit, and I've moved on from it.
They are not mistakes.
So why y'all the fuckers feel like y'all gotta hold me back to my mistakes it's a mystery to me. Like, it's crazy because some of y'all, not all y'all, but there are some of y'all that sit there and say like, hey, we want to see you do better. All right, if you want to see me do better, then let me live down the shit. Let me live down my mistakes. Let me grow from that shit. Let me move on from that shit.
No.
Stop fucking sitting there fucking reminding me every 5 seconds, hey, remember when you did this? Oh, no. We're not going to let you forget this. Remember when you did this and that, blah, blah, blah. No. We're not going to let you let that down because this is why.
Mm-hmm.
And then fuck that. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all bleed red. We're all the exact same as each other.
No. You and I are not the same.
Bleed
no. You and I are far from the same. No, we are not. No, we are not.
Motherfucking red at the end of the goddamn day. I bleed red. You bleed red.
I'll make you bleed red.
Your mom and brother, sister, aunt, uncle, neighbor, strangers, second cousin twice removed. We all bleed red at the end of the day. We're all humans. We're all going to die one day. So my question to you is this. When you're on your deathbed and you're looking back at your life, do you want to leave behind a legacy of hatred and teaching your youngins that it's okay and to spread more darkness and more evil in this world? Or do you want to leave a legacy of kindness?
I think I can do both. If I can leave a legacy of hatred for pedophiles and woman beaters, absolutely. My son will be absolutely proud of that. Why wouldn't he be? And why can't I also leave a legacy of positivity and love and care? And why can't I do both? I can be a very loving, gentle guy. Absolutely. I know the exterior doesn't always match, but I can be a pretty tender, gentle person. I can also be a raging dickhead if I want to be. believe it or not, underneath all these tattoos, I can be a real asshole. It kind of depends on where you fall on that side of the fence. You know, if you're you, yeah, of course you're going to get nothing but the worst of me. Everybody else, in general, pretty much get a smiling, happy, friendly me. Eat shit, Chance.
Behind. Do you want to leave behind a legacy that your kids can be proud of and be like,
Yeah, I think my son will be absolutely proud of my legacy. I'm a loving person to the right people, and when it comes to pedophiles and woman beaters, like I just said, it will be nothing but a legacy of hatred. I guarantee that 100% hatred for pedophiles, woman beaters, animal abusers, the whole every box that he checks. I'll leave a legacy of plenty of hatred for that, absolutely. But there can be multiple aspects to that legacy. Stupid.
yo, my mom, my dad, whoever, my grandma, my grandpa, my aunt, my uncle, they did something with their life. They didn't just sit back and do nothing. They actually made something of themselves. They overcame shit. And they persevered.
Spell the word persevere.
Because that's the thing, man. At the end of the day, we all have to face that same judgment. We all got to face the same judgment at the end of the day. When we die, we all face the same judgment. So what makes y'all trolls think that you're above people? Just because you can have your information behind a screen and put out fake information to disguise your real information, that doesn't make you smart. Because no real man is going to sit there and have fake information or a fake name. Me, I've never once hid behind a damn thing in my motherfucking life, and I'm not about to start now. I am not about to start now. I don't know what y'all's parents were thinking when they had y'all motherfuckers. But honestly,
tread lightly.
And for y'all see his parents passed away, well, I apologize for that, but your parents should have taught you better. This trolling shit has got to stop, man. This trolling shit, it needs to fucking stop. Too many people.
You know, my parents, they really don't understand exactly. They know YouTube has videos on it. They know that I make videos on YouTube, but I don't really think they quite understand exactly what I do here or what I do when I'm streaming. All they really know is that I have some followers and people like to watch the things I make. That's really, I think they kind of think I'm a true crime reporter. Because my dad regularly will ask me, like, you still talking about pedophiles? Like, yeah, good. My point is, the reason I think they're proud of this, they're proud of running my mouth about pedophiles, is I overheard my dad on the phone one day talking to, I don't know, one of his old trucker buddies, and I caught a just a second of what they were saying, and I heard him going, yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot that pisses my son off quite as much as someone that wants to touch a little girl. And yeah, I mean, I can't blame the kid. I mean, you want to cut their nuts off, you know? I'm like, yeah, they'd be happy if they knew exactly what I'm doing here. I mean, they get the gist of it, but yeah, the hatred that we all have for pedophiles, it's fine. It's good. It's moral. It is just, even if it's not moral, it is just, it's fine. It's okay. You are totally deserving of this hatred. So the only reason you think it's bad is because you are said pedophile. You are the one receiving the hatred. So,
So I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna sit here and fucking watch the shit go by no more. This shit needs to fucking stop. It is stupid. It is fucking ridiculous. Who cares if you don't fucking like somebody? If you don't like somebody, don't watch their shit. Don't comment on their shit. Don't interact with their shit.
That's not what this is about.
That's the problem with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all sit there and constantly go after shit that you hate. If you don't like it, then don't fucking watch it, motherfucker. Simple as that. I have every right to be on the internet just as much as the next guy.
No, you don't.
Just because you don't like what the fuck I do, that don't mean I need to be canceled. That don't mean I need to be shut down. No.
Yes, it does.
That just means that you need to go watch something else. Do something else with your time. Other than sitting there wasting it, going after motherfuckers that you don't even know in real life. Y'all motherfuckers that sit there and troll me, you don't know me in real life. You don't know what the fuck I deal with when the cameras ain't on. You ain't here in my house watching me 24/7, 365. You ain't around my family or my friends all day. Y'all only see what's on the internet. Y'all don't see what's going on behind the scenes. You don't see the depression that I deal with, the anxiety, the panic attacks, the night terrors that I deal with every night. Y'all don't see that shit.
What kind of things do you think people that are victimized by people like you have to experience as they grow up? Because there's a lot of effects. There's lots of things that come with being a victim. Lots of nightmares. Lots of being afraid. I know what it's like to go to school afraid every single day. Think you're going to walk into a war zone every day because you never know what you're going to get. And it is forever. As I'm talking about it, I can very vividly remember that fear. The only positive side of that is I will never let anybody ever make me afraid of them ever again. Same goes for my child. Same goes for my wife. Will never happen.
You only see what's out there on the internet. And then you sit there and you make your judgments on somebody based off what's out there on the internet. Well, here's a little tip for you. When it comes to somebody's life, you can't always read everything you believe on the internet about the person unless it's coming from them directly. Unless it's coming from them, 9 times out of 10, you can't trust it. Because 9 times out of 10, most y'all motherfuckers sit there and make up shit that ain't even fucking true or real to begin with. Unless it comes from the motherfucker's mouth, don't believe this shit. Unless that person has a very reliable source, like a personal friend that was there or a family member that was there, that knows, that can verify fact and discern from what's real and what's not. And that's what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers nowadays. Y'all are so quick to believe some stupid bullshit on the internet. You know what's sad? You attack someone, you harass someone, and then when they fire back, all of a sudden, they're the bad guy, right? Nah, you're the motherfucking bad guy for pushing them to that point. They ain't the bad guy, you are. You sit there and you push people like myself to the brink of fucking fully fledged snapping off on somebody.
You're right. It is totally my fault that I pushed my abuser to try to turn the bones in my arms into dust, to try to break my hands. I made him shove a sharpened pencil in my mouth, cut the roof of my mouth. That one hurt. That one hurt. I made him spit in my face, right? Made him spit in my hair, right? That was my fault, right? Because I was a scared little boy. That's my fault. Not anymore. Not a motherfucker walking scares me now. Nope. I grew up. See, that's the thing, Chance. When you grow up, you realize that, oh, the person that did that to me because I was a child and I was scared and I couldn't defend myself because he couldn't do it to another grown man. He couldn't do it to me now. Couldn't pin me down on a table now, could you? I apologize. That didn't need to get so personal. I apologize. I think we've earned a break. This has been a big video. Let's take a break. Let's get them out. Let's get them warm. You guys know what time it is. Let's go. Had to turn it on. And I think we've earned this. I think we've earned this. Fire it up again. Let's go. 2-piece back to back. Okay, guys. Again, apologize for that. Getting so personal. I got myself under control. My bad. Let's get back to it.
You sit there and you wonder why they're acting like that. Well, gee, I fucking wonder, motherfuckers. It couldn't be because y'all are sitting there pushing people to the fucking brink or to the edge. Young motherfucking grown-ass adults out here, 60 plus years old, sitting there trolling people on the internet because you're bored as fuck. How about you do this? How about you get off your lazy fucking ass and take care of your goddamn kids or whatever it is you got to do? Go mow your lawn. Go take care of the grass. You know, clean up the house. Take care of your kids. Call up your family. Go on a vacation. Do something. The motherfuckers like me that made mistakes, we learn from our mistakes, and we're trying to better ourselves every motherfucking day.
Is that so?
But it's funny. Y'all sit here and get mad when someone like me shows the fuck up and tells it how it really is. You try to shut people like me up. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I can never be shut up, and I will never be shut up. I will continue to speak out against trolling. I will continue to stand up for people like me, continue to be that voice. Try to silence me. It's because you know I'm right about every goddamn motherfucking thing I say, and you know it. Clearly, you got something wrong upstairs. Because no normal person does that shit. The actions that y'all do are not reserved for happy, content people. The shit that y'all do, that's reserved for psychotic fucking weirdos that ain't got a goddamn life. People like me are out here minding our own goddamn business. We ain't out here bothering no motherfucking body. We ain't out here going around going, oh, look at this guy, he did this, he did that. Oh, well, let's go after that guy because he looks weird. He looks like an easy target. Fuck that shit. That's bullshit. That's pathetic. And you know what's funny? Y'all sit here and you do all these fake ass things, all these fake ass on the internet, not to be a good person, but for monetary gain, for clout. And if you ask me, the real predators, the real bad guys, ain't motherfuckers like me. It's motherfuckers like y'all. I'm a survivor 2 times over. I understand what it's like to be on the edge. I know what it feels like to feel like you're at the end of the rope. Like you ain't got nobody that gives a fuck about you.
That's because
I know
you don't.
what it's like to go through that darkness. Because I've been through that darkness and I've lived that shit.
Shut up.
So before you go around fucking with somebody again, think about how you're going to be affecting their life in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. Think about that shit. Think about what the fuck they're going through, because you don't know what that person is dealing with. When y'all motherfuckers started coming at me, you didn't know what the fuck I was dealing with. I was just getting over 2 people that I was very close to dying a year prior. First my older brother, then my best friend. Both killed in the same fucking year. And not to mention, you had my motherfucking hero, Chester, who was the reason why I started doing music, and the reason why I'm still alive to this day, who died just a few months prior to y'all motherfuckers starting y'all shit on me. So yeah, I was dealing with a lot. And that's what y'all don't fucking realize. When y'all go after somebody like y'all do, you don't know what the fuck that next man is going through. Or what that kid, or what that mom, that dad, that brother, that sister. You don't know what the fuck they're going through. So y'all motherfuckers need to cut the fucking bullshit. It's stupid. It's fucked up. And it don't do anybody any favors in the long run. The only thing it does is it leads to pain, suffering, and ultimately some poor person, some poor unsuspecting soul taking their own fuck. That shit needs to stop.
If that person had a predilection for children, little girls, or hitting women, again, Chance, nobody's going to feel sympathy for you. Nobody's going to feel bad. I sleep like a baby knowing the things that happen to you in your life. I sleep just fine knowing those things happen to you.
That 20 to 40% of adults that are taking that should be 0%. So yeah, I am speaking out for everybody that you guys have trolled. For everybody that is unfortunately no longer.
Real quick, guys, just out of curiosity, whose mustache looks better? Is it his little rat tail thin thing on that little thing that's sitting on his lip there, or this? Let me know down below. Which mustache is it?
Longer with us because y'all decided to do something stupid. And for y'all parents and for y'all, anybody out there that has lost a loved one because of harassment, because of online terrorism, y'all have my most heartfelt apologies, 100%. Y'all have my deepest condolences and my deepest prayers to y'all, man. Because I know what that's like. 5 years ago, I attempted to take my different times because I was pushed to the edge.
I wish you did.
I was pushed to the edge so bad that I attempted to drive a metal.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to not be super duper talkative. Yeah, my bad.
A metal tip stylus into my. Thankfully, I failed on both attempts.
Dude, shut up. It was this. Look, I have the
which
stylus
is why
right
I'm
here.
still here today.
It's the same kind right here.
Because I failed both times. And looking back now, I'm glad I failed. Because now I get to share my story and I get to speak out for people like myself and for y'all that aren't able to speak out for, whatever reason, whether it's because you're too scared or whether it's because you physically aren't able to, speak. I'll be your voice. I'm glad to speak out for those that ain't got a voice.
I would much rather relive my childhood than have you be my voice, dude. No. Ew. Gross.
I was glad to speak out for those that are too afraid to speak out. Because I've gone through that shit. I've lived it.
I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it helps make dark jokes or make jokes about the bad things that happen. Takes away the power. Makes them not so strong and not such defining things. They're just things that happen and you can, if I at least that's how it is. I try to make a joke about it. It prevents it from being significant to me. I don't know.
I have to deal with it every day.
Good.
But do I let it stop me? Hell no.
Yeah,
I keep living, I keep pushing, and I keep fighting. Not just for me, but for all y'all out
Fighting like a turd clung to the side of the toilet.
there that are going through the same shit that I've gone through or are currently going through it now. I'm out here fighting for y'all as well, not just me.
God,
I'm fighting for y'all and for those that have unfortunately lost their lives due to this shit. And those that have actually taken as a result because of what people have done. I know what it's like to be on that point. I know what it's like to feel like you ain't got shit going for you. I understand what it's like to feel like you just rather you want to be dead. You feel like the world would be better off without you.
it would be without
You
you.
feel like that nobody truly gives a fuck.
They don't. Not about you.
You
dog.
feel like no one would actually miss you. You feel like, if you disappeared, all your pain and suffering would just go away.
You should try.
I know
Try.
what it's like because I've lived through that. And if you are going through that right now currently, just know that you're not alone. You have people like me out here who actually do give a shit.
I'd
and
rather
I
be
can
alone.
promise you right now, it might not seem like it
I'd rather be alone.
right now. It might not seem like it right now, but there is light at the end of that tunnel, I can promise you.
Thank you, Pee-wee.
And I know it might be hard to reach out for help because I understand what it's like to be scared to reach out for help because you're afraid that you're going to be locked away in some psych ward for the rest of your life. But I promise you, it really ain't like that.
What?
If you really feel like you're at that point, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody. Whether that be a friend, a family member, counselor, police officer that you trust, neighbor, anybody that you trust, reach out to them and tell them your problems. Don't just sit there and act like, oh, I'm okay when you're really not okay. Because I had to sit there and pretend like I was okay for many years. And you know what that shit did to me? It almost fucking tore me apart mentally. It almost completely destroyed me mentally.
Because you're weak.
Because I kept on pretending that I was okay when really I wasn't. So I understand how bad things can be. But just know there is help out there. You just got to be willing to look. Like I said, if you are going through that shit, reach out to somebody that you trust. Whether that be a family member, a friend,
he's going to do it again.
A teacher, a counselor, somebody.
Police officer you trust,
or if you're an adult, reach out to a coworker. Reach out to your boss. Reach out to your husband, your wife.
Dude, even when I still worked for another company and had a boss, I wouldn't be like, hey boss, I need to tell you, my wife and I were having issues. No, dude, what? He'd be the last person I would talk to.
Your significant other, your brother, your sister, aunt, uncle, mom, dad, whoever.
I'm not saying my last boss was a bad guy. He was a great boss, my best boss I've ever had. Great guy. I love that man. I would do any job that man asked for, even if he called me all these years later to come help him with something. I love that guy. But still, I wouldn't go tell him about all my personal problems. Look, I ain't tight like that.
Reach out to whoever you feel like you've got to reach out to. And talk about your problems. And let them know that you're not doing okay.
You're not doing okay.
Because I can tell you right now, no matter what it is you're going through, your friends and your family, they would rather carry the weight of your burden than to carry the weight of your casket. I'll promise you that. They would rather carry the weight of what you're dealing with than to carry the weight of your coffin. I'll promise you that. People like me would rather carry the weight of your burdens and the weight of what you're dealing with than to carry the weight of your motherfucking coffin. I promise you that.
You couldn't help carry anybody's coffin. I have. You couldn't do it.
So if you are going through what I'm going through, or if you have gone through that and you still feel like you don't know what to do, reach out to somebody. Reach out to help. Talk to somebody that you trust. And hashtag keep living. And the last one, hashtag fuck. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. And just know that if y'all are going through something, there is help out there, man. I love y'all. Stay strong. Stay up.
Don't say that you love us ever again. I've told you that before. Don't do it again. Weirdo.
And stay alive. And don't let the darkness win. Keep living for yourself and keep living for your
I think I'll say stay alive. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
family and your friends and those that care about you.
Stupid.
Don't ever give up the fight. Keep on fighting. Hashtag fuck the darkness.
That was just another awful watch for us, wasn't it? That, my goodness, that was the worst. But guys, we are done. We did it. We finished it top to bottom, left to right, front to back, inside and out. 150 million bajillion% completo. We are done. We did it. That was a rough one. That one got a little angry, got a little deep. I didn't mean to get so personal. I apologize for being so emotional. My bad. It's not normally who I am. I'm usually very good about keeping that part of myself very level and in control. So I apologize for dumping that on you guys for that. My bad. Regardless, that kind of points to why I can't do this alone. I will never watch these videos of Cyraxx by myself just because. It's got to be for the video, with you guys, or it's got to be on live stream with you guys in real time. Well, guys, we're at the end of the video. Y'all know what that means to each and every one of my members out there. Thank you, bitches. I love and appreciate all of you. Without you guys, the lights here at Mustache Studios are most certainly getting shut off. Let's go ahead and get this video wrapped up. I'm not going to do this alone. I refuse to. No, I cannot, will not. It has to be you and me, guys. It's got to be a team, because teamwork makes that dream work, baby. If you are new here, thank you for checking out the channel and this video. I do appreciate you. If you are one of my OGs, you already know I love and appreciate all you bitches out there. Real quick before I go, I'm going to hit you guys with one more shameless self-plug. I do it back that direction at the beginning of the video. I'm about to do it right now. Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Don't forget to become a part of the Mustache Mafia with my channel memberships. Mandatory mean mustache face, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all in the next video.